One thing in his favour is he's below the pin, so he can be somewhat aggressive to this. And that's just going to wander off. How old do I have to be for the senior?
Well, I don't know, but I'm closer than you. All right, Sergio, saving par.
Rounding up in the rough there on the right-hand side. Things starting to dry out, get a little crusty in the rough there with the Bermuda. And I always find that the Bermuda, when it gets a little bit dry, makes it even more difficult and even more unpredictable than it is when it's wet. Brings in the flyer. This is definitely a green light for Sergio Garcia. Come on now. Oh, just a little bit long. If that was a little bit softer, that would have taken a kick down towards the pin, but now he's got himself a difficult little chip.
Not a bad break with his second. This is his third.
Well, we're seeing it again for the second time. Sergio Garcia went with a 3-wood from off the fringe there yesterday, electing to go with it again.
Now Garcia, par putt.
Oh, you could see that. That looked like a little bit of a push. Very tentative stroke there from Sergio Garcia.
You know, and Tony, back to the Finau, he's made the Tour Championship 4 years. So again, he's playing well and constantly has his name in the upper echelon.
And that one doing well. Nice little favourable bounce back onto the fairway. Hold on.
A little check attack that back hole location. Been around the cup, just hasn't really made anything just yet.
Just a little more pace.
And a little blue banner. You saw Sergio's ball speed statistics from last year. 175 mile an hour with a driver. That's not to be scoffed at whatsoever. And that will be a green in regulation missed.
Right.
The challenge of this golf course.
Sergio.
Learn from Tony. Learn from Tony.
Dialing in 127.
Going with a little off-speed gap wedge by the looks of things there. Very aggressive. Careful, careful. This is not just a steep embankment. That Bermuda grass is very coarse. He's going to need some speed up the hill.
Beautiful save for Garcia.
A popular save for Sergio.
Yeah.
Sergio's not afraid. That better start turning.
Yeah, he came off that hard.
That better turn.
And Garcia, who we think this is his second shot, we're not sure.
It was 316 yards all the way over the top of that hazard, so he's got the launch power to be able to make that cover.
Now Garcia, third shot at 16.
Beautiful sounding strike. Right over the top of the flagstick. Just a little while, and this is for Garcia to get to 4 over. Settle pedal. Okay. Still some going to go.
Very deliberate in the way he goes about his pre-shot routine. And he's lost this one a little bit right. That's heading out there towards where Tony Finau hit it. Is it going to hold on? That's going to be the first cut. Coming out of the first cut of rough here. That could play into his hands. Come on now. Really going straight down the 4 line, not much in it.
Kept his attention for a while. Emotional victory and return to the winner's circle down in Jackson, Mississippi for Sergio Garcia.
Yeah.
Together a beautiful weekend, including a spectacular final 9 holes. Number of quality shots struck, great putts hold, and another victory to the incredible tally.
And this one's starting right for Sergio and kind of hanging out to the right. The trees in front of him and to the green. He has gone up, has tugged this way to the left, trying to hoist it in the air, pulled it way left in the bunker.
Reminding him what he did do when he was the best player in the world and just use that blueprint to get back.
Well, that's the one thing Sergio Garcia has done. He's remained very true to himself.
Wow.
Found his way back to the winner's circle in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah, just a little bit of movement from left to right here. One you got to stay steady on. All right. Yeah, nicely done. Kind of slides that in the left side. What a win that was for him a few weeks back at the Sanderson Farms Championship there in Jackson, Mississippi. Looked like he had gained some club head speed with this driver, and that one's left. That's going to likely be in the rough.
Well, to your point, John, on 16 before you joined us.
Yeah, he sends that straight in the air. That was pretty special right there.
Pretty handsome.
And just catching that slope we were just talking about, working its way back to the pin. Just inside that coin, you can see all the way down there would be a good look.
Keep on sliding.
One of the premier ball strikers throughout the years here on the PGA Tour. This one coming in high, turning toward the hole. Terrific.
You set him up perfectly.
Caress it over the front edge, it could turn a little bit more on you. And he's respecting the speed and just gave it a little bit too much break.
Yeah, it's such a good pin location there today, tucked up on top of that shelf. Anything short gets rejected all the way down the bottom. Anything that's pin high, you're going to have a lot of borrow in it.
Good opportunity here for Sergio. Put one in the fairway. Downwind, you can attack this par 5. This one out to the right as well. Oh my goodness, it's way out there. He's going to have an open shot. It's going to be all on the lie, though. I had to wear my golf shoes this morning because, the dew, I didn't, my tennis shoes get so wet, and that's no fun. Sergio now, this on a good line, just left, kind of in the middle part of the green. Wow, that carried a long ways.
And this would be a step in the right direction.
Looks like good speed. Yep, very solid there. Nice birdie.
There's one.
We've seen Sergio miss a number of drives to the right. You can see the pin there tucked in under that tree on the right. Sorry, John.
No, it's a nasty lie. He had a lot of grass in front of the ball, so got to expect this to come out tumbling. Very nice. Yeah, nice up and in there for Sergio. Another good-looking shot here from Sergio.
Trickles off the back edge of the green.
Sergio.
Go.
Position A.
Yeah, this.
Go.
Yeah, just kind of floated up in the air on him a little bit. Really all depends on how much pace he gives it coming up this slope as far as how much it'll break. Good effort right there. And this one drifting to the right, but should find the right center of the fairway. Ah, that's right down the middle. Nicely done.
He's won a few times in the PGA Tour, so he's got some lofty standards.
High standards, right. And he's a VCU guy.
And this is a great shot by Sergio. That's a little more like it. See there, that's inside that 15-foot range from 131 for Sergio. Oof. Again.
Putting stroke has just been a hair tentative, in my opinion. When a PGA Tour player is at his best,
Yeah.
that ball from that range is rolling at the cup with some speed, John.
And this one high and floating left. This is going to catch the bunker.
By his lofty standards, that is a massive misfire ball on a tee.
Good stroke. Just didn't break. Well, ooh, boy, that would have sealed his fate had that one not gone in, but it found its way.
Yeah, a little sneaky there.
And this one starts up the middle. It's drifting left. This one may need a kick to stay in. And it looks like that's going to catch the rough. And this is going to the left.
Spinning out of this Bermuda grass. That'll help it traverse that first bit of fairway.
Oh, and that was very disappointing right there for Sergio. We did have a walk-off hole out from Phil Mickelson earlier today. Let's not forget that at 18. This one high, just left of the flag. Good-looking shot. Yeah, he was firing at it.
We just saw Jordan Spieth from a similar area run it by a few feet. It's tough to judge.
Pretty good effort right there for Sergio.
It was 5 over for his 2 days' work.